guys, and welcome to Death and Taxes. It's Ghosty here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I've never played this game before, but it was in my Steam wishlist. So let's give it a go. Oh, this is cute. So we need lemons. Sorry, I just had to mute Discord. I thought I'd already done it. Go into the market. So this is fate.
Excuse me, sir.
I did not expect that. Wait, what just happened?
Excuse me, sir.
And that was it? What? Was he just annoyed that someone tapped him? Oh, the Grim Reaper me. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I have to go with the black with red tie. Very, Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge. I kind of like that. That's a bit freaky. Yes. Oh, he's got a cat!
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... Hang on. Spawn number 6, 8. I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Okay, we got dialogue. Where am I? What is this? What am I? Hello, a pleasure to meet you, Fate. I don't care for being just 68. Can I be Fate? Yeah, can I be Fate?
Another ironic one. Great. No, you may call yourself the Grim Reaper, as that is what you are.
Okay.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
Okay.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Of course, of course.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system. And do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Will I get paid?
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Alright, that's fair.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
So I just have to do the bare minimum then, I'm guessing. Because if I mark more or less, I don't get any.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly. Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Okay. Where do I work?
I will show you your workplace right away. Follow me. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Okay, interesting. Okay, Cerberus's due. Feed your soul. Open for weekends. Spawn mail. I like this wallpaper. Okay, instructions for the day. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on the first day. Okay, let's check the phone. Like nothing on the phone. So there's a bar here. Okay, well, alright. Shell van den Sanden, 47, astrophysicist. Shell focuses on researching red dwarves and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk from a fantastical novel. Fair. Or Gillian Van Dolken, 50 years old, zookeeper. Some say they're Mother Earth reborn, some say they're a fairy tale princess, but whatever the truth, Gillian is a zookeeper who gets along fabulously with animals. Birds sing when they're near and talk around town, says no plant has ever died in Gillian's house. So I have to decide who has to die. Well, Shell Van Sanden, I don't know if I'm saying these names right, but Shell Van Sanden is 47 and an astrophysicist, which they're looking for habitable planets, which is interesting. And they're 50, so they've lived a little bit longer. Gillian is. I guess. You've lived longer, so you're going to die. I felt terrible. So what do I do now? Yes. That's my office. Oh. I'm so confused. Oh, Fate? Let's talk to Fate.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
It's okay, I guess.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly 1 person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
Well, not exactly nobody deserves to die, but nobody... Like, those 2, as far as I knew, they didn't have any reason to die. I don't know. There were only 2 options.
Indeed. I am glad you are paying attention. In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
No, I'm not
Keep
ready
your
for
eye
everything.
on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work.
Thank you.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Okay. Oh, I got money? That's my bedroom. This is really hard to control. Okay. Frick. The groom. Okay, I can't go in there. No, go down. Let's go in here. This is the bar, right? Oh no. Go in here. What is this? So I can't
What
go.
ho,
Oh.
customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As
Oh,
the famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
What makes you infamous?
Why, I was the very pirate king of lore, feared across the world. Even as I have grown most humble with age, I still carry within me glory days.
I like these drawings. The art's really nice.
Aye,
Buy stuff?
ye are visiting me ultimate dream, the Emporium. Browse at your will.
Okay, so this is what my salary is for. Oh, clothing. Seriously terror-inducing visage. But then again, who want to look like an antediluvian monstrosity besides tentacles are extremely useful and practical. I want that eventually. Peculiar flex 12 dissing quietly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of a storm, stand figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Ooh, the gerbil. A perfectly regular sized toy gerbil made out of rubber. Right, well I don't want to get the gerbil, and I don't have enough money for the tentacles. Do you want to get in? Donate. How'd I go? Okay, guess I just have to go to my room now. I've got a... At Crow News, polar bear at local zoo dies. Many speculate it died from grief. Window shopping for planets. Could this be the planet of our future home? So there's the consequences. Possibly a new planet, but a polar bear died from grief. That's terrible. Morning Grim, I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I am handing you another simple task. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Okay. Jan Weber, 45, solderer. You want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing with an alloy or using an alloy of tin or lead, you came to Jan. Soldering is the cornerstone of building and maintaining any modern technological equipment, and Jan is the best at it. Okay. Pauline Sheep is unemployed, so she can't die. So it's either Sifiso or Jan, because they're a general contractor. Sifiso constructs buildings, not much else to it. They try their best to manage balance between the demands of the clients and experimental ideas of architects. In their spare time, they like carving small sculptures. I like you. So you will live. I don't know if that was a good choice. You have to live, Pauline. So you're unemployed. Well, let's quit their high-paying job after saving up a lot of money. Their goal was to get a large enough sum so they don't have to work for several years. It's generally a nice enough plan, the main drawback being that to pull it off you have to have a very high-end paying job to begin with. Yeah, that's true. You can only retire early if you had a good job. Alright, Jan, you're quite young, but I'm sorry. Oh, you can play heads or tails, that's cool. Yes. Dear. I don't want to go to Grimm's office. Go down. Still can't go in here. I want to go to into Cerberus is done. Wait, I think I have to go to Fate's office to get paid. Wait. I think I just figured out how to work this elevator.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
It was good.
Good. So, did you follow the rules properly?
I don't really know.
Everything looks in order, as far as I can tell. And it is my job to tell these things.
Okay.
Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Sounds great.
Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude. Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Oh, I love the cat. Okay. No, I don't have enough for that. I want to go into the bar. Oh. Does this change?
Jolly Roger! Again ye honor me tiny abode with your visit.
You're nice. What is this? A widget. This resonator collates accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibration of eternal recurrence, which travel through the ether and then blast them at you. So what's the point? Well, I want to save up for something like really cool. Like I could get this, but I don't really want those tentacles. Right. Nope. The Dragonhead Gallery to host an exhibition of intricate wooden sculptures. Oh, well, I'm glad that nothing bad happened and he got a little gallery. That's nice. Morning, Grim, a new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here is another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles, then send them to me by fax. 2 humans have to die. Okay. Let's start with Serena. She's 74, she's an electrician, an avid electronics enthusiast. Serena has continued working as an electrician well into their retirement, although their grandkids keep telling them to retire, especially due to bad eyesight. Their love for the job will always win. Okay. Piotr. Nanny for the somewhat well-off middle class. That's what Piotr came to Cosmopolis 34 with an initial 1-year contract. Decent way to escape their Reconstruction era home country. It's a nice adventure when you're young at least. Well, I want them to live. because they're only very young. Columbo is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot, happily married, 5 children, interested in the history of religious buildings. That's nice. Yusuf. Oh, stays home raising the kids after the death of their spouse. No, you're living. Don't ask me again. Sorry, you are not dying, Yusuf. Leo. Politician. For 40 years, worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in real estate market. There's rumours that Leo's taken bribes from a number of realtor agencies. Yeah. I think you will die. You live, you die, you live. Serena, I like you, but Piotr is too young. Hope I did the right thing. Whoops.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Fine, more or less.
Good. One has to focus on their tasks and avoid needless emotionality. It helps maintain composure in our stressful line of work.
Is emotionality a word? Never heard it before.
Let me take a look at the files you sent in today.
Okay.
Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Okay. Let's check out
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
Plague Doctor, where physicians with little to no medical expertise try to alleviate the suffering of the inflicted. Yes. Yes.
Huh. Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore.
Shut up, it's
I was at
beautiful.
a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots, where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire. Just look at it! A weird long curve of a nose, and those stupid goggles. Ridiculous! Had to have it. So we plundered the whole lot of them. Lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from fear. Then the mask came in real handy.
I'll have you know, a Plague Doctor mask is the pinnacle of fashion. Well, I've got like no money now. I need a mirror for the cut. How do I get a mirror? Damn it. Have you looked outside today? It rains. It's been raining for hours, appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. 3 humans have to die. All survived in plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Well, I'm glad then. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Local electrician electrocuted after cutting wrong wire. Look, 2 deaths saved a plane crash, so... So 3 have to die. Oh. Actually, you can stay out. I don't like that you keep doing that. Okay, Nikolai? It's not gonna work anymore, ever. And they really don't have to, because once upon a time, they stole a ton of money in a heist and hid the money, and then all their heist partners due to more or less mysterious causes. Right. Jafar, probably. Mediocre crane operator. They make a notable amount of mistakes, then blame others for those mistakes. Jafar has an alcohol problem and gets abusive towards their significant other and children if they get angry when intoxicated. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Freddie has been homeless for a long time, ever since they escaped their abusive home. They've always felt like keeping on the move, never settling down until they found poetry. Now they go to all local culture and charity events. When people started burying their loved ones together with their valuables, Eli started digging. The belief that possession could somehow be taken to the afterlife seems very silly to Eli. They call themselves a tomb diver. Anderson has saved countless of businesses from going completely bankrupt, yet the only business they can't seem to save at all, for some unpalatable reason, is their spouse's DVD, CD rental shop. It just steers into failure all the time. Okay, well, firstly, you can die. Eli, grave robber, you die. You live, Freddy. I want you to die. Fate wants me to mark this profile to live, which is a big problem. I don't mind taking a pay cut if it means that they're not hurting their children, though. One, two, three, yeah, okay. You get to live, Anderson.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. Although you made an error with my test note, such inattention is not commendable.
I don't care.
I do not fully understand what you are planning to do with these small and trivial acts of rebellion. You are mainly just making it more difficult for yourself. Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
No, I still got paid. Oh, fuck that then. How do I get a mirror?
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Ooh, fancy bow tie. Well, I can't afford anything, so it doesn't really matter. How do I get a mirror? Go there. Consultant driven to a mental breakdown after not being able to save a local DVD CD rental shop. Ugh. Grave robber found dead with a bite mark on their neck. Spooky. Drunken crane operator tips crane into the sea. Well, I feel a bit bad about the consultant. Go away. It is but a mundane day, nothing out of the ordinary going on anywhere. A regular day in the usual district of the typical planet who longs for some excitement. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a food service background. Okay. First what I'll do is do this. Oh, you're a bartender, that's food service, right? Sigmund lives together with their artist girlfriend to craft beer and biking. Sigmund's brew was voted best local craft beer of the year twice. Okay, hang on. You're a server. Overall was barely hanging on while their already high living expenses kept rising. They're certain they can do great things with their arts degree when they get around to finishing it. In their scarce free time, they do organic origami. A barista? Loves coffee and enjoys crafting elaborate foam art. They're an avid supporter of bamboo cups, dishes and utensils. In their free time, Ferdinand likes birdwatching pirate films and selling bootleg Azure discs. They also have a modestly popular film review blog. That's nice for you, Ferdinand. Samir loves the environment, hates littering and non-recycled garbage with fiery passion to help make several waste recycling plants more efficient and constantly educate the public on correct waste management techniques. Okay, so anyone with food service background, I think this counts as food service. So you live, how many need to die? 2. And you live. And you live. So that's these 3. Choo choo, all aboard the best train ever, whichever train Ashley is conducting. They constantly broadcast uplifting messages and jokes brightening the passengers' day. After decades of unsuccessful attempts at turning their mercury into gold, Altar decided to utilize their alchemy talents in healthcare. They carefully mix together various chlorine and sulfur containing compounds and selling it as a cure for everything. Okay, you die. I don't like MLMs. So you die. Samir's been doing a lot of good stuff for the planet. Hope I don't regret that.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I still feel awful about every choice, yeah.
Perhaps that is for the best. It may keep you connected to the world, holding off the indifference. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I guess so.
Your certainty soothes me. Ours is the tradition, and those should not ever change. For that is the meaning of a tradition, yes? This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
I'm not happy about it.
Yet you have no opportunity to elicit a change. It may sound unfair, but it is not. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
I mean, it seems like a bit of a... Surely that's not for you to say, that's for, like, someone else to say, but...
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Well, yeah, why haven't I seen any underage profiles? That's a bit interesting. What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system? I guess, yeah.
Oh, not at all.
You don't sound too sure about that.
I am, quite so.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for that.
The children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Good. Are there many offices or departments?
Countless.
How many Reapers are out there?
Infinite.
Wow.
Exactly. Anything else?
No.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
It's an interesting game, like, seeing how you value people. Like, I don't...
Have ye seen such deals before?
A mirror!
'Tis ye who plunders me.
Yes!
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. Aye, a proper beauty.
I just want to put on my little beak.
Knock, knock.
Hello?
Hello. Kind of you to finally answer.
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure.
I thought it was pronounced Chimera.
We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
I don't understand.
You know, dying. You do remember, right? He's seeing you, Reader. It's a grim world out there.
Okay. Yes! Let's read the consequences for today. Local brewer wins the Best Beer of the Year competition for 30th time in a row. A new modern painting exhibition, Pictures of Happiness. Alchemists found suffocated in their own lab. Breakthrough in bacteriology may lead to bacteria that consume non-biodegradable plastics. That's nice. As small-town prodigy moves to the city, we say reach for the stars. Scientists very close to figuring out how to counter a dangerous pathogen. Well, this all seems very good. I'm quite happy with all that. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Any humans with a medical background have to die. '35 or younger have to die. Fuck. Alright. When still in their early 20s, Glory harbored some edgy and extreme views on society and the world in general, up until the point that they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest on societal issues to gain greater knowledge of history and the myriad structures that affect our lives. Okay. Cuneo hopes to unlock the secrets of the immune system and make it more efficient in fighting diseases. They found a promising new approach in gene therapy. Cuneo spends most of their time in the lab but tries to go drinking with their colleagues whenever possible, but you have a medical background. Aww. Hewitt grew up physically very active and they always loved danger and safety in equal measures. That is why they decided to pursue a career in film stunts. Recently, they were hired as stunt double for a famous film star in an upcoming action blockbuster. Okay, you're 19, so I hope you don't die, but... Jaya is a mother of 4 who had their first kid at a really young age. These days, they live together with an extended family. Jaya loves knitting and crafting. I hope you get to live, Jaya. 6 have to die. For the past 15 years, Ye has spent every day working in a windowless concrete bunker testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world during off times. They enjoy lengthy back rows. You are all such very helpful people. Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. The two things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. Very smart person. Once during a routine burglary, Holly got attacked by a kid who was unintentionally left behind by their vacationing family. This occurrence made them appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave a clean house behind. Sometimes even doing the dishes. Okay. Andrews is a traumatized veteran of the Marisola Peninsula conflict and are living on the streets. They are very good with animals and are a staunch vegetarian, even while being in the rough. Sometimes one has just seen too much suffering and death. Oh. There's only 2 humans aged 35 or younger. 63, 30, oh, the burglar. Oh, I don't want to kill. Oh, that's either one of these, 2 of these 3. You're a nice burglar, but you're still a burglar. And one of these 2. I hope that Annabelle becomes something amazing to make up for the medical people that are about to die. Oh no. Okay, and one more. It's one of these 2, the full-time mother of the veteran. They're a mother. Who's gonna look after the kids? 6 humans.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
Bad. I did what I had to, but it doesn't mean I like it.
Exactly. You and I are on the same page. We all do what is necessary, even if it makes us suffer. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Some sort of medical calamity, maybe, like an epidemic.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
This is difficult. I want to go to the bar. Yes! I'm let in. I'm a cool kid. Grim day. Hello, Gus. The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Hi?
Huh? What do you want?
Sorry to bother you, I came here to meet new people.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate. Now I have to deal with a baby lemonhead.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
What do you mean?
Liquor, spirits, booze, firewater, rock gut. You're daft or something.
Okay, Gus, calm down.
Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, you Reapers hardly ever do. Always self-absorbed. Or could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you.
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
Who were you before?
What's that supposed to mean?
I was just wondering about your
Because you
past.
thought I'm the ghost of some dead human or beast or what?
So you're not a human?
Of course not!
Oh, what are you?
No, ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves.
Oh,
I am the ghost of a ghost.
does that mean you're practically immortal?
I figure you'd first have to be alive to count as immortal.
Fair.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but honestly, I ain't got the patience to teach you ghost history, so...
Okay.
Something else you wanted?
Can you tell me about the barkeep?
Sorry, they're hella cool.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
Bye, nice talking to
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to work anyway.
Do I get to talk to Sari now?
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void. Sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. Yeah, there's plague everywhere. It makes sense to wear your dang mask. Besides, it looks hella dope.
Thank you.
So, how are you liking existence thus far?
I kinda hate it here.
Ooh, rough. Yeah, I imagine it ain't easy being a new Reaper. It's a difficult job, even on the best of days. But sometimes, we just gotta grit our teeth, buckle down, and sally forth. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
I love quizzes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
Okay.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. You get to cook for a group of friends, but are lacking some very important ingredients without which your meal will hardly be a masterpiece. From what little you can scrounge together, which will make the best topping for a pizza?
Onions, especially if I get to shed a tear. Pineapple, 110% always and forever. Come on, you know it's pineapple. The only choice is pineapple. Stop lying to yourself. If you think you'll get an option other than pineapple, pepperoni, the boring option. I love pineapple on pizza.
Time for question number 2. Your friends got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization. Now a team of brutes are coming for you all. If you work together, you may be able to figure out this situation. What will you do?
Assist my friends in achieving an optimal outcome, of course.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. After being tasked with creating a computer game about dating monstrous eldritch gods, you've come up with several characters.
Sounds like my kind of game.
Which of the possible god beings is clearly the hottest and most dateable of the lot?
Nipuraf, mostly abs, but with a gorgeous blonde mane. Azat Hoth, the blind idiot god, at least they're fuzzy. Ugo a grotesque tree with a warm heart. Shub Flex, one arm, eternal flexing. Nameless Misty, ethereal beauty, bit translucent. Wolfram, half wolf, half ram, half tank. Ooh. Nameless Misty.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? You find yourself in front of a very difficult situation. Moments after having made a choice, you realize you made a grievous error. Regrets now gnaw at you for this poor decision. There are a few options for proceeding.
Reload, save game, and redo the choice. I'll just fix it in post. I regret nothing, I don't make mistakes. Reload, save game, and redo the choice.
Got it. Let me just calculate the results. We'll take that a moment. Combative, antagonistic, despotic tendencies. Heck, I've got the perfect brew for you. Let's go for 4 centiliter cinnamon whiskey, 2 deciliters apple juice, and 1 whole lime properly squeezed. Next up, a splash of hot sauce and a splash of lime soda, with a side garnish of caramel crystals.
Yeah, sure, incredibly accurate.
The quiz tells no lie. I think I'll call it Armageddon Punch. First one's on the house.
That's cute. Cool boss. I don't know what that means. The drink burns, the fierce and energetic taste of 1,000 suns exploding, wiping out countless civilizations with their decaying breath. Space-time warps in on itself, brutally folding dimensions down into a singularity that ignites under the unfathomable pressure. It's almost a death-changing experience. Okay, it's fairly decent.
Heck, an understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
What's your take on the janitor?
You've been chatting to our spooky one, eh? Don't mind the grump, it's a ghost thing. Gus especially has a pretty dang irascible nature, but there's a layer of performance to it. In truth, they've been hella helpful around the den throughout the ages, and I'm grateful for that. Besides, the office itself couldn't operate without Gus and company. What else you got in mind?
Who else works in the office?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. We've got you Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle Management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher Management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind?
Tiptoe is pretty neat.
Thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle though, keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
I like a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Hot, heat death of the universe, iced coffee.
Guaranteed to keep you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence.
Wipe your drink it, Gus. The sweet and icy overtones of the mixture block out the bitter, earthy taste of coffee. Be honest, coffee really does taste like dirt. Yet as the frozen cubes clink against your teeth, this whole endeavor feels distinguished and hit at the same time, just like the end of the universe.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Oh, the eyes move. I can't talk to Gus though anymore. Is there more to it? No? Alright, guess I'll go.
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
Was that a pig? Dark Clape is a classic attire for any grim deeds. It's pleasantly warm while offering protection against wind and rain, which you won't actually need as you'll always be stuck at the office. Okay. Is that a fidget spinner? Well, I don't have any money, but fascinating. Time for bed. Ah! Pig. Can I put my coins in you? I've just been putting them in a drawer. Oh, it's getting fat. Alright, let's see my consequences for today. What is astrophysics all about anyway? Let Annabelle teach you. Immunologist dead as epidemic hits hardest at those trying to combat it. Burglar stumbles on a frighteningly complex array of traps during a break-in, dies from serious head trauma. Is it really that hard for people to stop being poor? Our latest column has the answers. Stunt gone horribly wrong claims life of young stunt performer. Draft of a 1,000-page historical analysis of Cosmopolis City to be published posthumously. Research into bloodstream pattern analysis shows it's actually pseudoscience and has zero merit. Cozy Bohemian Waffle House gaining popularity. Go check it out. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Okay. There's a lot today. So 2 humans have to die. Okay. Helpful against the troubles. Okay. Nantina is the embodiment of a ruthless politician willing to do anything to gain and maintain power, be it treachery, deception, and even murder. They're willing to manipulate and destroy even those they consider friends. You do not seem helpful at all. Khalil believes in their power to give only the best advice to potential presidential candidates with a neutral party to boost the success of their campaign. Their self-confidence might be misplaced as the reputations of everyone they advise thus far have crashed and burned. Oh god. Florian's work focuses on blood-stain pattern analysis, but they also lead a parallel life as a vigilante serial killer, hunting down murderers who've escaped the justice system. Oh, thank god, okay. Jesus Christ. This diversified portfolio keeps them very busy, leaving scarcely any time to relax. You know what? You're hunting down murderers. You know what? You live. That's you. You live. Levi sells weapons to anyone in need of them. Their biggest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure there is always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the forest of their homelands, which Levi has been constantly funneling money. Okay. Before turning their attention to stunts, Farah was into gymnastics, hand-to-hand combat, and parkour. Their honed mind and body is now used for doing amazing or just weird tricks. Their latest idea is a classic, going down an enormous waterfall on a barrel. They're an avid environmental activist. You live. State official. You're a crook, you die. Oh, I haven't read this one. Christopher owned a Waffle House in the middle of the Cacti Valley to have a reason to claim illegal income but avoid customers. When a hiker finds the place, which sometimes happens, Christopher starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook with 10-year-old ingredients. Excuse me, you die. Which means everyone else can live. I don't particularly enjoy that you've got wars going on, but you're protecting a forest, which is nice. You're not very good at your job. That's everything.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I think I've managed to follow the rules.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct.
Okay.
I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
I didn't want to ask about today.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am sincerely surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Thank you.
Oh, do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
Thanks.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
More rules?
One gets used to them, if in the right mindset. Fret not. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Oh, 400 now. Here, pig. Ooh, what's this? What are you doing here, odd plant?
What do you think? Having a nice relaxing drink?
Hang on, are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
You're a plant, so I assumed.
Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing. Anyway.
Come on, you can tell me.
Hey, nothing to tell.
I don't believe you.
Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
Really?
We deny everything,
Fine, I don't want to know anyway.
and you never will. Ha ha ha. Alright, we're just kidding. It's not really that big of a deal anyway. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big, but it's very busy.
Why is busy?
What do you think? It's a department for managing plant life.
Fair.
There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere.
And you were pulling my leg before. Right.
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department. Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions.
It's a Sunday?
Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Doesn't the mystery act just make you more compelling to people?
Might be. Can't help it though. There's theater in my xylem. Anything else, seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry?
So what's your name?
Me? I'm Herbert.
Hello, Herbert.
You know, sort of like a herb-ert. A herb.
Pleased to meet
Don't
you.
forget the green fella holding me up.
Oh, you're just the head, you're not the herb?
That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
I'll catch you
Not in
later.
this lifetime, Sonny.
Can't talk to ghosts.
Hey, pleased to see you again. Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you?
I like a drink.
What's your poison?
Milk.
Going straight edge. I get where you're coming from.
Wave it at Herbert and Tim. I'll be going
Au
now.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Okay.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
I want this.
By Jones' coffer, the slimy appendage is still here? I shudder at that very memory. Did not know which way was up, which way was down, where to step forward. The walls. They were everywhere. I grabbed what I could and ran as fast as me feet could go. As I emerged from the darkness, I found myself standing in the middle of a carnival. Truly a nightmare.
Oh, it's a radio, right? Oh, I don't have the money. Oops.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
I can do this.
You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it? It's like a surge in your spine, a faint echo of a perfect chord. It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
I don't really know what just happened. Oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't know. Chicken. I didn't know. Oh. Extra slimy. I think that one is nice. Oh, I like that. Okay, bedtime. There's another pig! Don't know where to stick this. Alright, let's see my consequences. I mean, it's for a good cause and all, but the barrel off a waterfall trick has been done a lot in the last 100 years. Not impressed. Relentless politician dies under mysterious causes. Inside source reveals Skyland was ready to sell off large amounts of protected land to oil and gas magnates. Vigilante killings on the rise, unidentified serial killer inspires several copycats. Yeah. Massive reforestation efforts underway in Austria by unknown benefactors. Another presidential campaign gone up in flames. When will the neutrals stop embarrassing themselves? It's not exactly terrible, not exactly great. Oh gosh, my piggy bank is skinny. A whole week already. My, the time flies. One more task straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60, if possible. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Fun. Garnet loves photography, hiking, painting, and visual journaling. They are diagnosed as bipolar, but have managed to figure out a way to deal with it. As such, they are mostly happy. Garnet often volunteers at the local art gallery. Henry is a devoted member of their church with a weakness for pastries and crime novels. Ever since reading a book about crafty monks at a secluded monastery, they have dreamt of saving their family using fancy deductive abilities. Little do they know, the exact opportunity will soon present itself. Well, okay, so their family's about to be in trouble. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma onto Mercury. A true silver tongue, the smooth talk could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their or I don't know what that says. Dinah has always loved numbers, and working as an accountant gives them plenty of opportunities to crunch numbers all day long. They know the tax law by heart and always make sure their clients pay all their taxes. Deity have mercy on the client who dares to ask for tax evasion advice. Good, that's good. Okay. How old are you? 66. 53, okay, so you can go there. 3 humans have to die. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't want to kill them. Gosh darn it. Didn't quite enjoy that one, that was terrible.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
So who will I report to at the end of the day?
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge.
Is it your cat?
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Who will I report to?
Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
Of course. I love your cat. $200. Excuse me. Why did I only get 200? I did like exactly.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
is this? A Lethian of Bloodvator is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases whichever mark you made on a profile. One use only. Ooh. That is. Wow. It's powerful, but so far I'm pretty good at that. What's my consequences? These are plants. Join Mercury on the path of glory, commune for those who seek revelation. Cleric solves murder, catch a serial killer on a hot air balloon. Accountant suffocates under literal mountains of paperwork after being hired to review tax documents of local construction firm. Local art gallery shuts down. Yabog. Weather report. Windy and dry days ahead. Oh, because plants are gonna die. So, right, after I left, mere moments, it seems to me something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today's space clear. It's grim for them. I hope it's okay. Code for today, 3 plants have to die. Okay. Jovi Barbara globifera, with a common name rolling hen and chicks, is a tiny succulent who likes sunbathing. It lives on the seaside between the rocks next to the seagull next, never moving, enjoying the small things in life, like not being eaten by a snail or not having a seagull scream at them for a moment. Yet another blade of grass, yabog. What the heck does yabog mean? I should just write yabog on every one of these cursed profiles. I'm so bored, I could cry right now. Kali is a pink, rounded clump of branched, tangled stems, each one up to about a meter long. Kali and their brothers and sisters started growing after a wildfire, cleaned up a large patch of land. No other plants could survive on dry soil. Kali enjoys traveling and beautiful architecture. So there's dry winds to come, so you are important. So this blade of grass is really interesting because it's slightly smaller than a regular grass blade, but not by much. It grows on a field of almost identical grass plants. Well, okay, hang on. This, if this Rosa Gallica 7532 is one of the beautiful small rose bushes on display window of a flower shop. It is in dire need of repotting or just getting planted into the ground, at least for a little while. Well, you need to survive. You two can die because there's dry winds, so it's just your grass. I like roses. I'm sorry. What's so bad about this? Where's my money? Did I spend it?
Friend, your visit's like the sun, regular, and warms the room.
That's nice. Toy gerbil. I'll save my money. That's right, I need to go report. I haven't even done that yet. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. Oh my god, you are just so incredibly cute and fluffy! Slowly, the cat turns her head towards you, her eyes blazing with annoyance. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. Oh my god, that was so cute! She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. See you tomorrow, I guess. The cat has already resumed ignoring your presence. She purrs softly. She declares as you make your way out the door. That was so cute. Wow, I must have done well. Oh, right. I've already gone down here. Time for bed. here.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
They trust my abilities.
They're hoping you'll mess up. And you will, because you're a fraud. Eat the blame, Reaper. You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void.
You're just trying to rattle me.
I am. Keeping you on your toes, right? It's necessary. Eyes like a lighthouse, Reaper. Watch your back. Be seeing you.
What is this little cloud want with me? Delightful rose bush gifted to a visiting dignitary gets planted into palace garden. Tumbleweed killer. The Kali plant growth this year has been heavy, covering an entire building and preventing people from escaping a fire. The military-industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. Nice. Alright, we are back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. 2 humans have to die. Okay. Kamala has been into robotics ever since their parents gifted them a mechanical construction set for their 7th birthday. They used to work at the Space Exploration Agency, designing robot rovers to be sent to other planets. They are an avid fan of violent action films. Kelly decided to return to school to finish their education after their 4 kids grew up and went to find their own paths. While progress is difficult after such a long pause, Kelly is dedicated and diligent. When not at school, they write slam poetry. Rector was inspired to enter the arms trade when they saw a mobster kill a would-be assassin with an automatic weapon. They've compared the constant need for weapons to the human need for food. Recently, they've started to waver in their beliefs after they witnessed firsthand the destruction their merchandise brings. Theophania is the latest heir of the Ina family. The family started off providing security almost 100 years ago with their initial Monitor C consulting firm. Over time, they acquired a number of factories and grew into the arms-providing conglomerate now known as Sundowner Security Services. Okay. Right. Well... you die. This is difficult. I'm taking a risk on this. Basically, yeah. Wow. Lady Portington? Oh gosh, she's on the table. As you enter, the cat paces around on the table, as if annoyed and irritated. The cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. I'll take this to mean that I'm doing well. The cat carelessly scratches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. Right. Ah, well, must have done well.
Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
This has been in here for, like, ages. I don't really want anything.
We don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
What is suspicious?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean, pristine. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me! Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
What? Where's my pig? Why don't I get money anymore? Engineer accidentally shot by a custom-made robot they were building in their garage. Robotics research should be meant for peace, not war. The underworld stirs as an illicit arms dealer shot in an abandoned factory. New exotic weapons popping up at gun-related crimes. As of late, Sundown announced another 50 billion arms. When will the people realize that these kinds of superficial faux reformist changes are not some progressive step forward? The arms industry still works the same no matter who is technically in charge. Yeah. Sad. Open on the weekends. Ew. That's why I could only go there. My, your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to all over the office? From what I can see, the data, it looks like a proper mess. A total of 7 humans have to die. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. Oh. So only 1 can live. Why are you red? Michael has been a dedicated worker at the arcade Grim. Yes, you listen up. Why are you such a tool, sitting at your desk going over all the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to doom all the profile todays. All of them prove you're not completely useless. Get pretty strict at stoic, strong belief in hard work. Loving spouse and a strange child when the heir told of their romantic inclinations. Thought about beating those thoughts out with a stick, but ended up banishing the kid from home instead. Oh. You have to frickin' die. Praise the revelation cries. Graham, the often so-called right-hand person on Mercury Street, Iron's path of glory, little moments that passed, only that they joined the commune at the very beginning. Yeah, no. That sounds like a cult. Mark originates from the island of Aria, but they moved to Cosmopolis at his young age. They studied engineering and started a side career as a MeTuber. And they've gained a considerable following. Mainly they aspire towards becoming a film director. That's nice. Kepler is the grumpiest, most cankerous senior citizen impossible. They like everyone and everything, and making everyone's life more difficult, both in life and death. There is no escape from Cairo. As a child, Balasag started to student somewhat popular, critical mockery, and their subsequent demand to prove themselves psyche. They soon spiraled into alcoholism and drug abuse until they met Mercury, who invited them to join the downtrodden at the Path of Glory commune. What did the chemists say when they found 2 isotopes of helium? Hee hee. It's just one of the jokes you can hear when working with us. Usually they annoy their co-workers with chemistry jokes all day, but can't be fired since they're incredibly good at their job. They're cute. What are morals? Rudolph is the type of university freshman who has just finished reading a couple of introductory philosophy books, and now they can't stop thinking about how they understand how society moral works. Now here begs the question. Oh wait, I don't think I can change this. No, I can't. Okay, never mind. I was gonna wonder whether I should do all of them, but I'll skip it for now. As you enter, you see the cat supine, waving her paws in the air as trying to bat something invisible. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to stare, her tail waggling in a manner that seems pleased. Ugh, all those deaths, that was awful. Lady Boardington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. What, you think I caused that mess somehow? The cat continues her silence. How could I have caused this? I do what I'm told. The cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Oh, did I cause all those deaths? The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. And you have to contact fate. The cat glances at the odd-looking telephone on the table and slowly shakes her head. It seems like a no. Not nice. The cat turns away, signaling her complete indifference at you. It means time to leave.
Psst. How do you live with yourself? Okay, technically, you are not alive anymore. But maladies are ravaging the populace. Microbial forces having their way.
I know I'm trying to do better.
Yeah? Just stop letting everyone down. The only real sickness here is you.
Harsh.
Maybe. Or maybe not. You decide. You're probably powerless. Ain't anything you can do about it. Disease will spread until it engulfs all. Consider it a warning.
Oh dear.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
What?
Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
It's efficient.
What makes you think you're... know that they are getting it right? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever.
And you think I should do something?
We should. Shouldn't we? Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Be seeing you.
Aye, this port offers the best trades in the universe.
I want cat ears.
Ye know why I was the scourge of the seas? 'Cause ain't nothing out there that frightens me. Once we looted an ancient tomb for gods and kings long forgotten. And you know what, matey? Found there the most particular set of ears. Wearing 'em gives ye supernatural hearing. Happened to overhear a mutineer plot that very night, so I threw 'em all right overboard. Plotting with the fishes now they are.
I did not expect that face. Oh. I think I like that one. Go get him. Go get him, Tiger. Ex-child actor found death at the Path of Glory commune after police raid, drug overdose suspected. Mass suicide at the Path of Glory, entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of noted speaker and cult leader Mercury Street Irons. Rector of Sidoston High School found dead. Guess they're a director now, like a trickster notes. We will ever be freed from the ordinary. Older, even death doesn't seem to want them. Annoying know-it-all dies from their brain becoming far too smart and too big for their skull. Tragedy strikes at local lab tech muttering after repeatedly saying drop the baseball. Titrating. The world is a wondrous thing. Oh, what I have seen out there. Now do try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday's success can be forged, but with but a handful of deaths. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a low background. Sierra is still 29 but already a hotshot lawyer. They're most famous for winning a case and getting the victim's family to pay damages to a drunk driver who killed their son. Great. Mira has a secret child with an inmate and is the main supplier of narcotics to her prison. Great. On the side, they're developing a nationwide cost-cutting regimen that would automate the whole prison system, removing all personnel and leaving only robots. You're a terrible person. ING is currently incarcerated at the local jail for producing hard drugs at the organic synthesis lab. They have access to a chemistry student. They still dream of finishing their degree program after getting out of jail. RJ now wishes to be a diplomat as they are constantly negotiating gang deals in jail and surviving. Frederick spends all their days in the monastery writing manuscripts by hand. Although the printing press was invented centuries ago, they insist that texts written by hand are the most pure. Okay. Darius really messed up at their grocery store security job, which is why they now guard a hill of dirt at the construction site. At night, they keep hearing odd sounds and seeing bizarre visions, but no one believes them. To avoid getting fired, they decide to keep quiet about the strange things in the night. Ryzen does daily live streams where they play some games, cook some food, draw, and just have a pleasant talk with their viewers. They have a rather large and rapidly growing following. They also started including environmentally conscious messages to their channel. Well, you're nice. 3 humans have to die. Okay. Done you. So, one of you get to live. I'm worried that killing them will cause whatever is these bizarre visions to hurt other people, but I'm worried that they're like crazy and not killing them will cause them to have these bizarre visions and to hurt people. I'm gonna take a leap of faith and disobey the orders. The cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore like purr. Psst, kitty cat, time for the review. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat seems to be scrunching up her face, annoyed at whatever she's detecting. Great. Oh wait, sorry. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. What do you think of fate? Cat notes melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. Well, what did you think of death? cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. She blinks at you, perplexed. But what do you think of the common systems of taxation? The cat meows. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich. Cat looks at you quizzically. The whole setup only creates a trickle-up system where it equal to begin with. Without taxes, I can sleep on my pile of money. I don't really understand taxes, though. Eat the rich, that's what I've always said. Well, yeah. The cat is absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw, and it's clearly not balanced, hence why people always end up with a version of oligarchy. The cat is starting to nod off, and technically, that has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. She blinks at you, perplexed. This was informative. Are we going now? The cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disrupted slobber.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
It's a little pumpkin hat. I'm gonna buy the radio.
Shiver me timbers! 'Tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
In there. There's cat feet on my table. She take my paper. What's it there? Like that. Prison superintendent found dead of a narcotics overdose. Popular streamer launches eco-friendly campaign. Many people, small changes, and we can already see the results. Local monk, the last person on earth who can still write by hand. Scientists baffled. Justice fails again as murderer walks free after lawyer performs interpretive dance to convince jury. Chemistry puns gone wrong. Inmate at local jail stabbed to death. There we go. Lucky day, or is it? The unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all the days. Total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. Enjoy your pleasant workday. Except, I haven't gotten anything. Cat stole my paper. Excuse me, lady. The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. You wouldn't happen to know what happened to my files? The cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself, indifferent to confusion. Did you do something with them? Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings in an ear-piercing metallic clatter. Hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington, is Grim there?
The cat replies absent-mindedly.
Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them. That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
Something happened to my files. They were gone.
What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
I said the cat stole the files.
No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium. I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
That cat is trying to set me up. Real nice cat. Alas, the cat has already fallen asleep. She purrs softly, contented. Nothing else to do but leave. I have not been paid for the past 2 days now. Ooh, new people. Oh, you look so shy and cute.
Yes?
I'm Spawn 68. What's your name?
The name is Frank Whittle.
Nice to meet you, Frank.
I said Frank, not Frank.
Oh, I did exactly that. Oh, I'm sorry. Pleased to meet you, Frank.
I'm pleased to meet you too.
Thanks. Seriously, I'm all ears.
You know about the butterfly effect?
Yes, of course.
Well, what if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
A weird way of phrasing things, but sure.
I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
How did you get it out?
Well, I panicked. I tried to eat the stapler to freedom. Oh, that went as badly as you can imagine. I chipped a tooth. Some of my bones still stick together. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department. But I love dogs.
It's sad, but it has to be done.
Does it really? And the people in the dog department? Absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
Someone really has it out for you.
Oh yes, they do. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
Don't worry, the name's not as cool as Frank Whittle.
Thanks. I guess I needed that. But other people, they just keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They immediately sound exhausting.
Yes, right? I don't get it either. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
Lance Thrasher must have been devastated.
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk.
Not terribly efficient.
Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance.
What an absolute tool.
After this, they started making my life miserable.
Why do you think it's them?
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
You should just kill Lance.
Yeah, I should.
Wait, what? That seems a little excessive. You know what? I'm good now. Thank you for your insights.
You're welcome. Hello, elf.
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the framing stratum. I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
What's going on, strange fellow?
I'm the strange one, am I? Fairly put, I suppose. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive, the archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
I did not.
Wise. An inexperienced mind might implode attempting to grasp it all. But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts. As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions.
Do I?
I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
I got a red profile with a message. Did you send it?
Definitely not. I wouldn't dare to interfere with the fine-tuned pipeline of profile selection. This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file.
Ah, it was all good. Nothing suspicious whatsoever.
Good. These things happen sometimes, but very rarely. A data monger, a reaper, someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion.
Isn't it useful to act according to what your heart tells you?
It's not as simple as you imagine. You can't blindly trust intuition when it comes to our modern world. Time and technology have changed considerably. These gut feelings are made for a distant era, long gone. It doesn't mean you must ignore them completely, but one has to compare instinctual responses to relevant data in order to derive an accurate response. This takes significant time, effort, and knowledge. Be wary of simplistic answers.
Thanks for the answers.
I hope you enjoyed our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
Interesting.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done. Say, I've been thinking and, I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean, how do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
I carefully compare all data with the requirements.
Your dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
Yes, but it's worth it to avoid mistakes.
Yeah, unless mistakes are made somewhere else. Never mind me. I simply ain't one to trust a chain when I can see the other end. Okay, then another question I've been pondering about the process. Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done?
I remember, but what's done is done.
Doesn't all of it make you anxious? Sure makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. Yeah, I don't think I could handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree. Branches out across infinity. Across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
What's the deal with Lady Portington?
Fate's cat. She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
I want to pet the cat.
The fur's like perfect velvet, you know. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, you know, mentality. What else you got in mind?
I keep hearing voices.
That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time.
No, there's a voice in the mirror.
Ah, wait, so you've got a mirror that reflects back your own voice?
No, it's some other voice.
Hey, it's fine to talk to yourself. I'm sure it's rough at the office. Vocalizing's gotta help process the thoughts and feelings,
I guess so.
Or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier. Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. What do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist.
Someone contacted me using a profile.
Oh? What did this mysterious entity want?
They wanted me to follow weird orders.
And you following, or what?
Not telling. Could be dangerous.
You're already dead, ain't you? What's the worst that could happen? Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind?
I'll be going
Au
now.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Avast! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
A visage which in equal parts bold, gruff, smooth, and cool. Straight from the old days when expensive advertising told me smoking was cool. Have enough for that legit. That's a lot. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now though, focus on the task at hand. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. This is so complicated. Arlo works long shifts at the local hospital, giving both MRT and CT scans. They can handle even the most difficult patients, take great care to do the job correctly, and have been chosen as a radiologist of the month many times. That's nice for them. Philip is a very random guy, meaning they enjoy chaotic and odd behavior. For example, they love playing pranks, their friends, and conducting occult rituals. They also have personal catchphrase of stay out of harm's way, but they are fond of animal skulls. Cage just started as a food courier for some extra money, and their life changed at a supermarket. Tapping a customer on the shoulder, they were struck with an intense vision. Since then, they've tried to convince everyone that an omnipotent being walks among humans, loitering in stores, asking people to sign a petition about it. Hey, that happened in the beginning. Someone tapped me on the shoulder. That's the guy. Albert is an incredible human being, as in never all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They will stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. You're a bad person. Rorica participated in the local food cooking contest 25 years ago and came in second in a tight race, losing due to slightly inadequate chocolate tempering technique. What should have been an uplifting experience turned into an unhealthy obsession with tempering chocolate. Okay. Mayor has recently appointed into the urban planning department, something they've been aiming at for a while. Turns out they're colluding with a number of their real estate friends in order to profit off city redevelopment, receiving kickbacks on many construction and housing deals. Malaysia is secretly researching the genetic combining of plants and animals. In addition to mammals capable of photosynthesis and sunflowers with ears, they also dream of a pet hedgehog with an actual hedge instead of spines. So far, their research has been costly, but they believe it's for the greater good. Their colleagues are on high alert. I don't like what you're doing. That seems like unnecessary, like there's no benefits to it. Born into a wealthy family, Arjun has always had money to burn. They started gambling professionally and are pretty good at it. Recently, Arjun killed a person while driving under the influence, but could afford the best ways to avoid punishment. You're the one that had the thing. You die. Franklin considers himself a hotshot pilot, having modeled their demeanor after an action movie they saw at a young age. They wear large sunglasses all the time, drive around on a motorcycle, and attempt reckless stunts in their aircraft. One more person needs to die. Oh, he's back.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Sure, I like our little chats.
Great. I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, here we go.
What a lovely nod to papers, please.
Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
Is there a problem?
No, I would not say that. In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
But there are rules for a reason. What else am I supposed to do?
Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Interesting. 900. Ooh.
See? What did I tell you?
You told me what?
The others conspiring behind your back. You saw the result.
Oh, this is like a few days late.
They waited for you to let the guard down, whispering, "Look, it's the pathetic runt."
What do you know?
They'll make you fail and get you fired. Or are you deliberately trying to fail? That's devious. Keep them guessing and watch your back, Reaper.
it's the same people. But I can't talk to them.
Hey, Grimmy. Pleased to see you again. Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross. It's been ages.
I like my current
Oh,
look.
Grimmy. This lack of transformation, no, it does not suit you. I've got just the thing to help you out. Something I've been holding for a special case. A cool visage to make your day. Check it out later. Crisis averted. Not much else happening on this quiet Sunday, though, so I appreciate you dropping in. What's on your mind?
Drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Let's go for the usual.
One Armageddon punch for the gruesome Reaper.
Wave my drink at the archivist. Apocalypse punch tastes as before of exploding suns, decaying civilizations, and ignited singularities. It feels a bit less special this time round, although it's still delectable.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Back from her booty, are ye?
Anpu, god of the dead, mummification, embalming, the afterlife, cemeteries, and tombs. And the protector of the underworld, this hound really gets around and grants you a stunning canine visage. Sure.
Ever been to the land of dunes, ye scallywag? There be ancient civilizations under the sand sometimes. Once I dug out this particular golden icon. All while I was digging, the bowels of the World Eater rang in my ears. But I persisted. Dug until me fingers cracked. No stopping. Till the riches were secured. Ah, 'tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns your own head into a jackal's, it does.
Cute. Ew, oh, that's what she gave me up, right? It must have been that. I like that one. Let's go for the Undertaker. I think I'm gonna end today's episode here. Looks like there might be one more episode left if it's like 2 weeks at a time. I really enjoyed this. It's really interesting. I might try and deviate from the rules a bit more next time just to make it like a bit more intriguing. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this and I'll see you all next time.